Bing
'Tis the season
bong,
to
ba-doom,
be
ba-dum,
jolly
bum,
and
ba-da-doom,
joyous.
ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Hey girl, I just went up and down the stairs.
You're so brave.
I don't know if you can tell. Okay, I'm making soy milk yogurt. I have this thing where I hate to buy things if I can make them. And when I learned that I can make something, I'm like, ooh, I don't want to buy that. I'd instead like to make it. So that's what we're doing. I was told by the internet that I need to use soy milk that is only soybeans and water. This is that. And then I need to use 12 part billion active cultures of probiotics. And so I purchased those. It was actually kind of hard to find ones that were in the right, like, thing. I kept on finding things that were, hold on, 12. This is 3 each. 3, 6, 9, 12. I need 4 of them. I kept on finding ones that were like 25 billion cultures. And I was like, that's a lot of culture. I don't need that much. So anyway, but you're supposed to use 12, and I have to cook this for, in the Instant Pot, just leave it for 15 hours, which is many hours. Oh, okay. Doing a little potion. Anyway, I'm really excited. My hope and my dream is that this will become something that I can use instead of like vegan cream cheese, which is also kind of expensive. I paid $6 for this container of probiotics, which would be good for a really long time, but also yogurt is like sourdough, so like the first time you make it, you just like keep a piece of it, and then that's your like yogurt starter. Don't tell my wife, she's holding the camera, but she'll be very scared by that, but she doesn't have to eat this.
I wouldn't eat soy yogurt anyway.
Yeah?
Soy is like, no. If I was gonna, the only like vegan yogurt I eat is coconut. Because it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wouldn't eat that. I mean, like if you use it in soups, stuff that gets hot, I feel like
Yeah.
You
don't even like notice.
I don't like to cook things that are like this, where you have to cook them hot and then you let them cool. That freaks me out. The only thing I do that with is sweet tea.
Well, I mean, okay, this is different because it's like a fancy pressure cooker thingy that's doing it. Like, this is safe. Like, it's not...
Well, I don't like it at all.
Okay.
I like to think that the milk and the yogurts and the cheese that I consume just all came into this world cold. And that's the reality I'd like to live in right now.
Sure. No, that's okay. Okay. So they said to whisk it up until you can't see the little, like, chunks anymore. Didn't see any chunks in the first place. And then I have to put this on yogurt and then set it, oh God, for 15 hours. And that's a horrible noise, and so I'll be back to you in a moment because I have to check my recipe. Okay, here's the soy milk that I found at the Fred Meyer. And then here is the probiotic that I use. And then this is the Instant Pot. It will be done in 15 hours. It's been doing it for 1 minute, it says. Very exciting. I am scared. Yogurt round 2. Here's what we have. I'll show you. She's a little bit, yeah, a little, we seeing the lumps? I don't know what the lumps are about. I don't really know. But I mean, I can't really taste the lumps. Like it seems, the texture is not something I'm noticing. And then again, our soy milk brand that has only soy milk in it, water and soybeans. Let's go. Whole thing. Get in there. Okay, and I guess I'll mix it up a little bit. Okay, she's closed. She sang at me to say that she was closed. Yikes. I have it on venting because it's not pressure cooking. And then I hit yogurt. And this is what we want it on. And I guess I just leave it. Start. No. Start. Yikes. What up, Yogurt Nation? So tired, Felix here, to tell you that yogurt was bad. And so I made it into naan. So now this is naan. You use yogurt to make naan. I made dairy-free naan. And it's really good naan, so that's good. The yogurt, it was too sour. I googled, does this mean that my yogurt is bad and make me sick? The internet said no. The sour won't hurt you, but it will get more sour the longer it's in the fridge. So I just saved my half cup of a starter. And I made the rest of it into naan. And now I have naan. And now I will make another batch of yogurt that will hopefully be better, that I'm going to cook for less than 15 hours. I do not think 15 hours is how long for the yogurt that I would like to be delicious is. I think it needs to be shorter than that. When you do dairy yogurt, it's like 8 hours from what I understand. Ish. And supposedly the longer you cook it, the more like tangy and sour it gets. So I'm going to try 8 hours with my soy yogurt for a more mild yogurt. See what that looks like. Also, the granola turned out really good. Hold on. I don't know if I showed it to you in bag previously, but I have eaten a lot of this. A lot of this in the smoothie bowls. It works really good. I think next time for this amount of granola, I will put more oil on it. Because I think I could have gotten it crispy, crunchy, clumpier, and it was not that. It's kind of individual pieces, which is okay, but I would like for it to make more clumpsies instead. On the 7th day of Vlogmas, Felix gave to, on the 8th. On the 7th or 8th day of Vlogmas, Felix gives you some information about yogurt and granola. Okay, bye-bye. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Say,
The regular, good, smart.
the only other 4 people in the room.
And we're all right. And we're right, and you guys are all wrong, and I don't care.
Someone's having another example of the present.
Yeah, I don't care about that.